There is a facility built into Flair that enables one to show the director exactly the path of the move and look at it slowly in order to correct the move or correct the lighting or correct other aspects of the move before it is shot. Here I have a move here which we've seen before. I'm going to run this move now just to show you what the move actually is. Here we go. Now, before we actually shot that, I would want to show the director and I would want him to look at it in detail along the path in order to be able to say my lights are in the right place, I have no flares in my camera, my lens is correctly focusing, and other aspects of the move. The way I can do this is by browsing. Browsing is a form of runtime. I enable it by clicking this button here called Browse, and I go into a condition called Browsing. I can now use any unused axis, and I can put my mouse or handheld box on that unused axis, and I can browse along the path. I'm now pressing on this axis called spoon, and my machine is browsing back along the path, slowly and steadily. It's going along the path of the move, so I can show the director exactly what he wants to see, and he can tell if that is what he wants. I can stop it. I can come back on it merely by reversing my mouse. I can look at a part there. Oh yes, there's a flare there, or the lighting's not quite right there, or some other aspect of it needs changing, or I need to be higher or lower. So I can browse through the move to a point and I can stop, and the director can decide exactly what he wants me to do. This is called browsing, and it's a very useful facility. When I have a machine in an unusual position and I want to go to the start of my move, I can select forward run and it will say ready to go to. And if I then click on go to, it'll go to my start and say ready to shoot. If I'm now in another unusual position and I want to back run the move, I can go back run, it'll calculate it, and they offer me a go to, and I can do the go to, and it will go to the end of the move. And there, it'll tell me I am ready to shoot. Unfortunately, if I am at the end of the move and I select forward run, then it'll say ready to go to. And if I now do the go to, it will go to the beginning of the move, but not along the path. It will just move the motors to the correct position. This may take you through the set. Go to. I stopped it there because it was going to go through the set. In order to avoid this, there is a facility called GoTo browsing, and it enables me to be at the end of the move And if I want to go to the beginning of the move, I can go forward run. Offers me ready to go to, but I know, or I think possibly, it might damage something if I do the go to. If I now go browse, it says go to browsing. I can now use the same browse button to browse through the go to, and I can slow down my handheld box speed and browse along the go to path and see with safety whether I'm going to do any damage or not. And here I can see yes I am, so I just let go of the browsing and it stops the go-to. This is a useful safety aspect, especially when one is in the fever and heat of a fast moving shoot. You don't want to be doing go-tos that go through your set, because then everything stops. This has been a Mark Roberts motion control training video. Thank you for watching.